Omo kaya akonta mining. Chama Wontumi dia. Chama Wontumi timi to gold. Owa santimemu. Abawura Western region. Abawura Eastern region. Oh, sense ase. No the gold alternative is or no gold or say not to say Chama Wontumi sense ase nkwa. Na we na minister ne John Mama Yini say onwe Ghana mining so transit din no ti dabi. On transit ma konta mining en say ne masa. Esan say oni bi makoye meeting ama yehu nsema na ekoso bi mo kire say omo even they reported a konta mining abra na do dan Akufo-Addo air president edema IGP edi bi koma attorney general omo nyina they didn't mind. Epacho yentie listen to it for yourself.
We have a petition currently sitting with the Inspector General of Police. We had a petition with the President himself. We had a petition with the Attorney General. Remember, the Attorney General told us that they don't carry out primary investigations. So he directed us to the IGP. The IGP passed the case on to the Director General of CI. There was enough evidence to prosecute Akontama when this thing happened. Not only had he gone into the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve without a permit, he was also flouting the buffer policy. He was mining virtually in the tunnel. And there was ample evidence. There was a clash between his company and the people of Samatex. Ask what they were doing there, whether they were going to catch cockroaches. It was because he wanted to go in there and the people were fighting back. So for some of us, I think this is an important thing that has been done. And we all need to ensure that we deal with things like this. Because again, as has been said, you need to deal with the root cause. Otherwise, you will not be able to resolve this challenge. So I am pretty sure, unfortunately for us, we have the CEO for the Minerals Commission, because at that time, the CEO for the Minerals Commission confirmed it when the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources said that Akonta mining was involved in an illegality at the time. And I know for a fact that the Forestry Commission had also done some investigations, had spoken to the investigators who had done some work. But unfortunately, sitting on the platform in Koforidua, His Excellency, the former president, when I asked him about what he was doing about Akonta mining, he looked all Ghanaians in the face and answered the question that Akonta mining was not involved in Galamsey as we speak. Who had asked him a question about mining as we speak? The question was about the illegality that his minister had complained about, his regulator had spoken about, the police had been there. And so I'm happy that this is happening. I'm happy that for once, you've gone a step beyond what the former Minister for Lands is doing, and we would entreat the Attorney General and everybody else to ensure that we deal with things like this. If we don't, unfortunately, the windows are closing up on us. And
all right, Enti Mokai say under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no, ono ankasa minister we in ba out because Akonta mining undermine his administration. Go into illegal mining. Say Ghana nsuo ne Ghana japade Ghana asase. Mining a problem in our society because the way some of them mine, but the way some of them mine, and it's becoming the majority of them no. Say Ghana nsuo. Say asase. Now in a way, about 10-20 years, and then I affected because in the cocoa crana yeduan mining chemicals no. Say no. Cashew mining. Say no. I was surprised that there was a data I got hand on her. Actually said, "Sa abrofono beto Ghana cashew." When they test her, no man will say chemical say wom. Inti ene Ghana cashew kura no okwa world marketer ye nche na mpene sa biem. Na under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no, eba out Chama Wontumi you see the administration of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no e di nsamone e wo man nom. Oka na clear no agent den. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebe clear Chama Wontumi na Akonta mining say they are not into illegal mining. Ene minister tenasi din si debi. Akwaya research bi ahun say the way Akonta mining say Ghana nsase no ha adwen. ha adwen na se ya mpa bibi anya mfa ho a in fact ebe say Ghana yentie minister no di se mankasa na yewi a yede ato aso.
Some interviews conducted with a few of the residents indicate that the modus operandi of Akonta mining is to use force to enter and destroy even the farmlands and produce of poor farmers in the area. Armed with this intelligence, on the eve of Good Friday, 17th of April, an intelligence-led operation by the Ghana Police Force and the Forestry Commission led to the raid of 6 illegal mining sites linked to Akonta mining. This operation is still ongoing because the officers are still conducting operations, and that operation will continue in the coming weeks. The operation in compartment 19, which began at 5 a.m. on that day, lasted for a whopping 12 hours. And the last 3 days has also continued. So far, 51 arrests have been made, 8 Chinese national, 39 Ghanaian, and 4 women. So far, we have seized about 30 excavators. 5 have been required impounded at the operation base. 2 pump action guns loaded with 5 and 2 rounds of BP cartridges each. 1 single barrel gun retrieved. We have confiscated 2 Toyota Hilux pickups, 1 Toyota RAV4, 4 motorbikes, and a cache of mining equipment. All suspects have been transported to Accra and in the custody of the Ghana Police Service pending prosecution. In light of the overwhelming evidence, I have authorized the Minerals Commission to immediately take steps to revoke the lease of Akonta mining with immediate effect. I've directed the Forestry Commission officials connected to these illegalities be immediately interdicted pending further investigations and prosecution. Security agencies have been notified to investigate security officers who have had dealings with Akonta mining in this particular forest reserve. The Attorney General has also been briefed and has taken over the investigation for further action.
All right, the media stations are cover and asset. And what the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources saying is say, what command say Akonta mining lease no yen suspended the street away na fidi man en forest mko ebibia na Attorney General nso kwa investigation wo ho na fidi kwan bi SF so say prosecute Akonta mining for bia no ye bitimi afaso a prosecute Akonta mining na many be the message bia, but I think I do agree with you. So that's it. So is the government going to use the taxpayers' money to reclaim the destroyed lands and forests, or Akonta mining must be made to reclaim the lands and trees? This is treasonous. I do agree 100% with you. This is my view on this kind of things. Also, one thing I've realized about this current NDC administration is that is, I don't know how somebody might understand what I'm trying to mean. I want to see action. Minister better now on some okay, for me, needless. I was then and also Akonta mining in Yamano Yentino, Yamon Makwachi, Chama Wontumi, at the Nakotum. Baba Jinaka is Wakwa excavators, Wakwa Hunu Teresa Hillox, F.I. Home. Nipanas animal, I say, O Munsu no Massas F.I. Home. And this administration, when it seems to say you are engaging in more media, more cancer we are funny in our cause. Akwana must offer $7 million. I'm watching Akosi saying. And nobody knows Akonta mining is engaging in illegalities or marginal lease. Marco who they match the Chinese for an NTDA. Chama Wontumi number, why don't you arrest him straight away? Enya NPP for nankasa na share chire san inside Ghana for say John Mama Baye no. He's not even fighting galamsey na NDC for na say nema no. Nti se makonya campaign nankasa adena mokwache nkwala na motete chire no. He lost no mokwache na hwan dia. Akonta man and hwan dia. You know, these are some of the things we people wanted NDC to do. Enya kasa dodo no bebrebe no. That because sometimes you people you make things difficult for some of us to even mount stage like this and then defend the party. Mostly, the president actually told Ghanaians to say ghost names our national service scheme. Akosi saying, you know, kasane ya doson, do action, take the action, do something before you die. That is why Ghanaians gave NDC the majority in parliament to say, Yamfanya Debia as a Ghana for a year. All right, the mining license is revoked. So what? Assassin was saying, why is he kind of time for reclaiming assassin? I do agree with you. The minister told us that the mining license has been revoked. Matthias here, I didn't know young Kochini Pano, yes, I didn't know China, Nina, Kochino, Ochina, or the way in day. And I'm calling our questions of dinner. I better contaminate no. Ghana Nibia Nipa contaminate and dia. Why do you engage Attorney General Abraham Wontumi now on the same Gina Shanti region as I criticize your buying in your way? Sometimes it's so frustrating. Say we need to see actions. Attorney General, as a moya is slow kakra. Na munja media seven now let's get near over better TV so I can't see my channel. Oh ya chia contamine nipa ene de no because in Sasia was our Ghana no e see a forced money reclaiming no. This is what we need you to do. President Trump better na US policies and programs to cast over or take action and send about medium. Yes or be kan keke na wakoda dabi. Ghana ni bia ni nipa contamine ene dia. And this contamine e the force and e say Ghana SARS e say Ghana nsu a arrest Chama Wontumi. All right, so that's me that say. I can't tell my no be any nipa ene dia. Until revoke license na dey na why. Yan san fa ban sika enkoye and I say nipa Chama Wontumi poison nsu ama manu mawu e no mo ma yare no. Ye nya na kwa no nko. Meaning, I think say you are not even helping matters more. You are not helping matters more, to be honest. Cosby say Chama Wontumi was not at the site. It is a process. What if they rush and Wontumi is not the actual owner? Masa, what are you talking about? You are telling me say Minister and Attorney General name Ghana paying for it on any nipa contamine ene dia. Minister na better TV so can say contamine ene yes adeno. Before he obaba TV so no, he should have gone to the Register General to know who a contamine is the owner is. And now more contamine and Esho Mase. Eti Ghana obia nim sa contamine Chama Wontumi dia. Timi nya Cosby. No. O de ukwa na was asem no. Instead Cosby Shira Solomon. As I was asem no. We need to be serious as a people. All right, I just asking Matthias here. Joseph Lamte so di biaba. Asem. Hey. Joseph Lamte say osono ma me wo hore de. We ere bi enye. Osono ma me asem e ba ye. Me kai say president Emma 10 days on for responsible. Ache ese ka ba na president wasake ma me kwota. Awurade Nyankopon. Anya hwe. What when we are NDC a party. Enti we are no akwa na yenka. But my advice to NDC for say nyese bia ye pam akonta mining for na ye ma NDC for akwa akoshewo akose asase no because galamsey ade a ha mine nankasa. That is the honest truth. Galamsey ha Ghana mine because the way I say Ghana nsuo ne Ghana japade koko me wonam for mo ye cashew. Omo tokas you ton and there's more problems at these days chemicals in the wura Ghana assassin also cashew farmers and cashew traders you'll be shocked. You will be shocked. And to see fast had nema we say a simple thing and a yeah, there be a simple things are. We need to be serious as a society. We need to be serious as a nation. And that kind of seriousness, no. And I'm a person who's a minister, a pam for you, they are putting into. And I'm Ghana, you nipa or say Ghana Japade. What if you super or Ghana the way in soon as say, I nipa the sani air nom. I say, Nyara was him. Say mpanyifo na ye campaign we saw na po enko say omo mineral water and as a bottled water ikito omo they were all imported omo nom Ghana dey o cross check this kind of things and see na bisa omo say dey nti na omo nom Ghana nsuo you need to do all this kind of things na say mama ya nye careful na ya hwe ni ya Ghana for no be wuntem agya say na esen ke yewu ene bisa omo say life expectancy rate in Ghana esen just cross check all these kind of things. Cross-check. Some say you are right, Munufie. The talking is too much. We want action. The way President Mama is doing is dangling around the NPP folks, I'm afraid. That is the truth. Because I don't know, but what kind of can see? I mean, yeah, we are now on one copa. Now, for more dangle around. It seems say President Mama takes action. Now, for the action, no one will say na. Because president and the country of Ghana for say ghost names to be okotu amount of money any number of ghost names every national service scheme buy ye coaches buy the free chiro your friends say my be chin buy be duru Ghana ya mutu asemna say awu say oh I don't even know. After say we need to confiscate Akonta miners property as soon as possible, which I do agree with you, Akonta. I do agree with you 100%. Also, mommy will go by all means. Me pay action no minia. The way I want the action no. Enya no na. Yeah no. That be me near my course. It seems to be more slower for me. Why? It's slow for me. It's slow. Me mentia say it's so slow for me. And yes, animal na ye here. You hear action no because NDC your majority ewo ba bia ade ese ye ntembia na se ye ense se yetena se minia Tawori West ense se yetena se mankrofo we ye se omo na ebe dictate ne ma ekoso Ghana e de amaye ansene ye dabi se obitimi di trogu Ghana so ka se de koke ene dollars ebe wura manum se national security cause e ko China na NPP for akwatimi akostop no. And it's a case in ya mutu. Ya tema simbiem. What kind of NDC pani? Ba. Anyway, just say funny sir because and some people oka enye oka na agrono ase nti yamfane sir. The money mama the 24 hours economy about I think say Ghana ni bia ehu. Me ma dwem no president ade so we bia an oye. Na ne aka ne say action no. Say na me sa na me pe o. I don't me pe kasa dodo bia. Me nipa bi otachima ye fe ni Sule. Former NDC secretary ye fe ni Figures. O say kasa dodo entopongo. Kasa dodo entopongo. Sule Figures bibia boko de. Inia me da se me chia me te won ka che o se kasa dodo entopongo mamudu ba mi anso se atem dodo entoaba enti mama ye hu action no eji ina se dash e se eji ma ye hu actions no eji ma ye hu action na enye well samankona bibia boko de me life nti me bia me fra why AG Emma Yehu action no. Maybe that is something that we all been watching for because NDC the way they preach do opposition abra ye be join aban and ye be form aban no. Sa action na Ghana for person who say ye. Enti sa Akonta mining ase Ghana Japade Ghana nsuo na say ne ye hu sa Akonta mining and e cause sa problem nyina masa minister. Why are they by you nka tama wo ba be kan kire no. Na nka Akonta mining nipa ye ne de no. Ye logo no. That is what we wanted to hear. I say, what my aunties answer me there? Me, I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. Krokra, I'm not convinced. Krokra. Eti child mini ameda sepa. But 1 hour with Munufie, well, when you subscribe, no. Ubit my subscriber. This is how I've been doing live stream almost every blessed day, 1 hour of my time. That is why they name 1 hour with Munufie. Me din any William Munufie amankona. There's the suggestion say me extending, but I've been thinking, beba. When I'm person me ball because sometimes ebi ya go too deep na fi they won't say na obi ho ahyehye no. Mamudu ba me a wo se enye den.
Me pese mon fastiano emami. Mon fastiano emami. Mon memistiano. Na minchikano.
Okay.
Enko baby ayese.
Why the stiano na ye share mo sama ansamone na mo didi ye no. Akonta mine mo pagya the whole mine concession. Ne ye ne de enye ne de nyina chama Wontumi atiesi kwaye num e no say no se do mo se Tunnel River ni nyina Tunnel River Basin nyina akonta mine sa wo ne do so say ni nyina akonta mine enye me na make am minister na eka nti se wo question bi bisa na wo minister na wo ko bisa say minister e ba de sen e na ko kan sa asem we say ba che utie minister ni ye.
Some interviews conducted with a few of the residents indicate that the modus operandi of Akonta mining is to use force to enter and destroy even the farmlands and produce of poor farmers in the area. Armed with this intelligence, on the eve of Good Friday, 17th of April, an intelligence-led operation by the Ghana Police Force and the Forestry Commission led to the raid of 6 illegal mining sites linked to Akonta mining. This operation is still ongoing because the officers are still conducting operations, and that operation will continue in the coming weeks. The operation in compartment 19, which began at 5 a.m. on that day, lasted for a whopping 12 hours. And the last 3 days has also continued. So far, 51 arrests have been made, 8 Chinese nationals, 39 Ghanaian, and 4 women. So far, we have seized about 30 excavators.
Sasa mwe kwa na miniana na sene ya wakana mpesa mete kwa unim sa akonta mining ene sene mano sene na nekan as what revoke licenses na why ade na mom o say Ghana Japade o mo to Ghana Japade gold na wasa asem nya no e mine dia Shama Wontumi ko tena TV to you gold kura de kire ade na mo nko penipa akonta mining ne de se mo se nye Chama Wontumi dia wo de yine nim se Chama Wontumi dia but bring out evidence na fe de hu se dia na maye because NPP for there
mo kware ne ti wa sia o pepe sia
Francisca, the same story na mekana. ECG container sem na buy nya kikiri ayira. I want to see action in NDC. Mr. Mo NDC paying for. Listen to this very carefully. Kasa na ya doson. Yenim se NPP for ya krom for.
Mo kware ne ti wa sia o pepe sia.
Ba mama action no enkoso because asem de nsem ne ba ne ye ka 2 days na asem na sa. Ye ntewi biem. Container ya mini Francisco be say e ba ye na containers ayira na ye ko hu de ene container sem na kosi say every day be minister be out with a different story e be kasa but na atiko anyway 1 hour the Munufie abusua for me the besi wa ha and how so pagana for chow say ne onu anim so ma mebu man ni.
I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves.
All right, the NPP folks should go and think about themselves. NDC a battle, but let's see action. NDC, let's see action. Akonta mining in Monima Maye. And then we been a Ashanti regional minister at the festival Akraba. Akwabiti Kumase ono ko report na motumfo. Thinking to say minimum Ashanti region a country by itself no tumfo and a president no say they have no idea. NPP for always want to use Otumfo against NDC. That's how people should let us think. I say them mo hu man yes ani hu no. That you should not go there. One remember ya cross system. Minister question the party at the power what was say we call report na Otumfo. No Otumfo nko eden. Otumfo to Quanti, no can say, Otumfo to Quantia, minister, not president, you know, a year, maybe or something region. Is that the logic? NPP for you don't even know why you went to opposition, right? Montwaswe, a mama sem, and they say, oh, and I was for 1 hour with Munufie, and then many besi wa na nyame ya adoma if you watch na ye be san ababim Kennedy Japan's NPP for there.
Another Jimmy, MPP for Mama Jimmy, what Jimmy Papa will stay in opposition forever. MPP for Nkwasia for pa, my Jimmy MPP for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. They are idiots.
All right, they are idiots and pa idiots there Ken. Group for no, they are idiots. Now, this last message, I think I do not agree 100% with you. I say Ghanaians are gradually losing confidence in this government. Actions is all what Ghanaians are hungry and for, and enough of talk. I don't think Ghanaians are losing confidence in this particular government, but what I do agree with you is say Kasane Yadoson. To be honest, maybe say Kasane Yadoson. But let's hope and pray say they will do something. Maybe and I will say I feel maybe Musuya. So with that kind of action, Gidina Ghana for a penal. It seems that it's a bit slower. But what they more the benefit of the doubt. Maybe on between 1 year be there, you know. Now if you who are there on my year. Inti Yaminia. Inti Meno ya in a way, but not 100% because NDC this administration there, I don't think Ghana for lose confidence and interest. No, I don't agree with it. It's just like 100 days pen out binary, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt and see Sabia umbetimi aye at the Fufubi Amaya. Da Obibia Senyami Adoma, Ochena Menubesia, Medi, any William Munufie Amankona, na one Yankopon, Entena, Minianum.